a video where I offered part of my answer to the question of what I wish I had done differently, and here's my second answer to that question. Eilish is much more of a requester than a narrator with her buttons. So she much more often asks for something, like to go in the garage or for a Kong or to go to the park, than she does to tell me about something that she just heard, tell me that she loves me, tell me that that we just went somewhere, even though her board has the capability for that. And part of that, I think, is just dispositional. But I think part of it is also how, like, I am a person who thinks that the learning environment deeply shapes what is learned and how we use the tools in the environment. And I think that my choices shaped that to some extent. So, for example, one of the things that Bunny's mom, Alexis, says about how she thinks about which buttons to give Bunny is that she thinks about what is it that Bunny is trying to tell her. And I think that the way that I took that up was I attended to what Eilish was asking me for. I attended less to like subtle things that she was telling me. And so the early modeling of the use of the board was mostly in the context of things she wanted from me. And I think also that there are ways in which spatiality, like how space is organized, shapes the way that we use the board. So we might go over to the board and I ask her what she wants, whereas I don't necessarily go over to the board in the midst of an interaction in which she's expressing affection for me. I don't pause that interaction to go over to the board to tell her that I love her with the board. And so, yeah, those things just shape how she uses her board. And what I think I wish I would have done, and what I am starting to do now, is to add buttons around what I want her to be able to tell me, and what I think she communicates in other ways. And so that'll be an experiment to see how that works and how that shapes communication.